Are you ready to make your voice heard? Do you want to have an impact on the future of the real estate industry in Oregon? Then mark your calendars for Realtor Day at the Capitol. This is such an important day for us to meet with our legislators and advocate for issues that are very important to the real estate industry. Your attendance is critical in our mission to maintain housing affordability and protect private property rights. But it's not just about the issues, it's about showing the power and strength of the Realtor brand. When realtors gather together and demonstrate our collective clout, legislators take notice. Your presence at Realtor Day at the Capitol shows a commitment to the communities that we serve and to protecting the American dream of homeownership.
One of the Oregon Realtor's core missions is to protect private property rights, which includes making sure legislative policies don't unreasonably jeopardize the ability for Oregonians to own real estate. This lines up precisely with the objectives of Realtor Day at the Capitol, where we inform legislators of the Realtor's policy positions and for the members to network with their peers and get to know their elected officials on a more personal level.
Realtor Day at the Capitol is honestly one of my favorite events that Oregon Realtors puts on. It is the most dynamic, most fun. It's a superb opportunity for you to network with other fellow realtors across the state. So bring plenty of business cards. It's a great opportunity for you to make some new friends. It's also a wonderful opportunity for you to understand the importance of our relationships at the Capitol.
Well, it's exciting that this year's Realtor Day at the Capitol is back in person. I'm excited to actually go and actually be there to be able to talk to our legislators and see them in person. We haven't been able to do that for the last 2 to 3 years.
Everything realtors do is about the relationships with their clients, customers, family, or legislators in the Capitol. Building relationships is how trust is established. This happens over time and by proving yourself as a reliable, credible resource. Realtors are doing this every time they meet with a potential new or existing client. Realtors work and live in the same communities legislators live. This gives them a unique perspective and level of knowledge that is incredibly valuable to help educate legislators with their understanding of housing issues in the communities they live and represent.
What we try to do with our advocacy work is find those candidates and support those candidates that understand the framework of home ownership and are willing to work with us to enhance the opportunity to enjoy it.
If you don't show up for anything else throughout the year, at least show up for this one. Private property rights and home ownership is a cornerstone of our country. And being able to be there and actually have our voice being heard to help shape some of these policies for homeownership and private property rights is important to be at.
One of the takeaways for Realtor Day at the Capitol is the importance of building and maintaining good relationships. Another is witnessing the impact of having such a large number of realtors descend upon the Capitol. Seeing the halls of the Capitol building filled with realtors from all over the state sends a message to our legislators. This industry matters. It matters to the communities we help build, to the Oregonians we help get into homes or invested in a commercial property, and the places we call home. There is no disputing the immense impact the real estate industry has on the health of the Oregon economy. As an advocacy organization, it is our job to consistently remind our elected officials of this and be an active participant in the process.
We are also very excited to welcome the National Association of Realtors Riding with the Brand Tour and our shared commitment to show the value of the Realtor brand, our association, and the value of real estate and realtors to local communities. And in the spirit of showing the importance of a brand, we are delighted to welcome both the founder of an Oregon-based company, Baseballism, as well as a sports hero from our own backyard, former Major League Baseball player Jed Lowry. When realtors come together, we can have a real impact on the legislative process. By advocating for policies that both promote homeownership and protect the real estate industry, we can help to safeguard our businesses and our communities. Don't miss this opportunity to network, advocate, and demonstrate your strength as a realtor. We'll see you at the Capitol.